ask this really quick. Would any of y'all, if your boyfriend, and we're saying he's not a shithead, we're talking about the guy that's like a good boyfriend in every aspect and form. Like he checks all your boxes. If he checked all your boxes, but he said, "Look, babe, I don't want you to have any more guy friends at all. You need to cut them all off." How would that make you feel? What would you feel about that?
I wouldn't have a problem with it.
I would have a problem with
You have a problem with it? What about
I
you?
would have a problem
You have
with
a problem with it?
I had a problem with it. The relationship got so long that I kind of did it. I didn't completely cut them off,
But-
but it was a really big distance that I kind of had to rebuild those friendships back now because we broke up anyways, and I do regret that.
Yeah. So you wish you would have kept the guy friends.
Mhm.
I would say I agree with you if you chose a shitty guy, but if it was a really good guy, like I would say that y'all need to really think about that. Shout out to you for that. But I got to ask the two people that said that they would stand on that hill or die on that hill. Like, what makes you like? What does your guy friends offer you that makes it to where you would die on that hill for a perfect guy? Because I said he checked off all the boxes. It wasn't some normal average dude. We're saying a guy checks off all your boxes.
One of my boxes is that too, though. You know what I mean? So because I'm in a male-dominated business, I go out and talk to men all the time.
Yeah.
But I also know how to set my boundary, how to set myself in a way that, you know, I don't put myself out there like that.
That brings
So-
up like a really it brings up a
So
really good point
trust,
though.
loyalty,
But I'm gonna say
respect,
also,
right?
so like this guy checks all your boxes, and we're gonna go in a dream world for a second because
Right.
this obviously I know you're a very hustler girl, and you're very good at making money and stuff. So we're gonna have to go into a dream scenario for this because it's not who you really are. But say he's such that guy that you don't have to ever worry about making money ever again. Okay, your career does not matter anymore. Okay, it doesn't matter at all. Say for that type of guy, would you drop your friends for that? Because I understand why you said I need my friends because that's your business stuff, and I understand that. But say you didn't have any type of business, would you drop your friends then?
No.
The guy friends.
Because I believe that, so for the way that I am, I'm a tomboy. I like to play around. I don't like drama. So I've always, growing up, I've always been around, like, you know, I've had girlfriends and whatever, but, you know, it's a little bit more, I like comedy. I like,
No, I'm like
overall.
I'm like your opposite. So like I have nothing but women that are friends. So like
Right.
like me and you are very opposites because or like the same but
Right,
different.
right.
You know. But so like because
I
of
would
that.
bring my men around, you know. It's not like I would try to like hide stuff from him.
But
like,
here's the difference though. So like I have a bunch of women that are friends, but could you say that like if I have like my girlfriend understands I have a solid 100 girls that are my close friends, okay? If I go and hang out with those girls or something like that, do you think that men and women are the same sexually? Where like if I go and hang out with 5 girls, do I have a chance to have sex with those 5 girls, or do you have a higher chance of having sex with 5 guys if you go hang out with 5 guys?
so I think,
Sexually, like how men and women are, you know?
So I think, you know, generally speaking, to her point, like women are more emotional, right? So like for us to be able to drop something that it matters to us, if we're in a relationship that people are, you know, that I'm ideally happy, right? So I need to be emotionally checked out before I get to a point of cheating.
Yeah.
And also for, in my opinion, like for a woman is a little bit more intimate, like you know, like the emotion needs to be involved. So cheating is not just physical. For men, it's more physical. So if you're thinking about like the thought process behind it, I need to really go out of my way to really like and be emotionally checked out to a point where, you know, I get to the point of cheating. Versus the man, you can go out there girl and come home and nothing happened. Like there's no emotional connection to it. So like I feel like it's a little bit different in that way. So that means the likability of you being able to cheat in a certain room versus me, or me like a woman, it's a higher degree.
So it comes down to us trusting you, okay? But see, here's the this
But
is what it all.
I trust my man.
But,
okay, let me ask you this: are you guys' Instagram DMs open? Do you guys have your Instagram where your DMs are open?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys agree that some men sometimes slide into the DMs and say sometimes gross stuff to you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that whoever you're with would be cool with these men saying those things to you?
No, but you also can't control.
Yeah,
like,
you can't control other people's actions.
Wait, you can't control what?
Yeah, there is something you can control though.
You
I
can't
didn't know
control
that you
what?
could close
Your
your DMs.
response.
How do I do that?
No, you can control your whole Instagram. You can make it to where it's restricted.
Control
You
how
can go
you
in private.
respond.
Do you
Your
know? Do you guys,
perception of yourself.
do you guys
that's what you
understand
can
what's going
control.
on with Logan Paul right now and his wife?
No, I don't keep up
I
with it.
don't.
No.
care about
Okay,
that man.
Logan Paul's wife is famous. I forgot her name, but
Okay.
you guys know who Logan Paul is, right?
I didn't even know he was married.
Yeah, he just
Yeah.
recently got married.
Just got
He's going up for a fight.
Oh, I know that.
Not Dylan or
Dylan
versus
Dennis.
a guy called him Dylan Dennis. Is that correct?
Dylan.
Dylan Dennis right now is posting pictures on Twitter of every single person his wife has met. and she has met like literally every single celebrity, and she has videos of her sticking ice cream in her mouth in a car ride with their exes. Like she's acting out of pocket, right? And Dylan Dennis is doing this because it's a pre-fight kind of like, you know, kayfabe, like pro wrestling, you know.
Yeah.
But I think that is like a little example of why men, like, we are protective. Like me personally, I'm not super protective. If I see you're acting out of pocket, I give you like one strike and we're out and we're done, right? But men don't want you to be in that position because it's very embarrassing for a man, right? Just like on Wednesday night I went to salsa night, right? And I asked ladies to dance very respectfully, right? And then I danced with some women, and women are very, you know, it's almost like a fantasy to get asked to dance salsa in a dark club on a rooftop in Dallas, and half the women are married, right? So I can ask most guys, would you let your wife dance with me?
So can I ask? Can we flip it?
It's dancing. It's chill.
Would you drop your female friends?
I don't have female friends like that.
But if you did, and the girl asked you to, would you?
Why don't you have female
I don't think
friends?
people should demand that.
I do have
you
female
know,
friends.
I just don't think it's up to a
Did you-
person to
did you not just
demand
say he
who people
doesn't?
are friends with. It's
Here,
just a matter of picking the right person.
hold on. This all goes
it's
back
like,
to
why?
like one. Yeah, let's
Being
let's
Well,
like
let me answer their questions. Like, I do have female friends, but not like male friends, right?
Gotcha.
I come from a culture where it is
Respect.
it is in Latin, and at least in Puerto Rico, we're allowed to have female friends because the boundaries are so high for that stuff, right? That, like, if my girl would see me cheat kiss another girl, she's like, yeah, that's fine because I know her and it's fine, right? Here in the United States, the culture's different, right? If I'm dating one of you and you see me cheat kiss another girl that you don't know, you're gonna be like, what is going on here, right? And I know that I'm calibrated to the culture, right? So the way I go about it is I introduce my new girlfriend, I say she's new, to all my female friends. And when I say female friends, these aren't girls I hang out with, I go to the club with. These are girls that I see at salsa night, that I see that are my neighbor, that I see at the pool sometimes, that I see maybe at work. But I introduce her to my girl, like, hey, this is my girlfriend, you know, and so they understand that, like, hey, I'm taken, right? But here's the problem, right? I'm not getting DMs from random girls saying gross stuff to me all the time. And when you guys leave the door open,
I think it all boils down to the foundation that you and your partner build.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
I don't want my girl to.
I think it's a
Yes, it
Well, no. Hold on.
Yes, it does.
I have something to play off of what you just said. You said the foundation that y'all build, right?
The foundation.
Okay, here.
Because, however, I'm not going to be checking to see what he's doing because I should be able to trust you. If he has female friends prior to me, I'm not gonna immediately be like cut them off.
Here.
But if they start moving
here,
weird,
of
course,
it's really simple. Like, it's really simple. Okay, this is because, like, here's an example. Like I told you, I have like 100 girls that are my friends. Guess what? I don't talk or hang out or do anything with any of them at all. When I get into a relationship, my girl is my girl. Those girls, if my girl breaks up with me, I'm in the streets with my girls again. Until then, I'm not. So when y'all are in a relationship with a guy, your guy friend should literally be fully fucking cut off. And let me peel the layer back, because this all goes back to one thing. We talk a lot about this on the show, is frame of the relationship. Who is holding the frame? I'll give you an example of what frame is. When you go work at McDonald's, you're in the frame of the person who is the manager of the McDonald's. The manager is in the frame of the owner. You have to follow their rules and do what they say. Every guy is a beta at his job if he's not the boss. Okay, every guy he's in the frame of his boss. He's in the frame of what they want. Frame in a relationship is the same. There's a frame in a relationship. There's usually either the man has the frame or the woman has the frame. One of y'all is the one that has more power and more control. And I would say what you're saying, there's 80 to 90% of men would love what you said. Whatever you want, baby. You want to hang out with your friends, do it. Hold on 1 second. There's a lot of guys. No. Most guys who don't have options out here or have nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. Okay, remember that. Nothing to lose. Guys who have something to lose. Guys who are valuable. Guys who really have a lot of self-esteem or high self-esteem and high pride. They're not going to be with a woman that risks the relationship at all because it's in his frame. Okay, most relationships are not in the man's frame today. Very few. My girlfriend's in my frame. A guy has to be super alpha or super control, like what y'all would call controlling for it to be in a guy's frame. So, but usually most relationships are whatever you want to do, baby, whatever you want, you know, it doesn't matter. And because of that, he's always going to be like, yeah, you can hang out with your friends, you can do stuff like that. But the problem is those relationships never last. The only reason why a woman wants all those friends is because you want all those options. All those guys are beta orbiters. They're not really there to like make your life better. They're not really there to make you happy. They're literally there just in case your boyfriend up, for just in case anything goes wrong. They want to be able to have the first in there. And I know this because I know tons of these guys, and I'm a guy who's actually friends with men, okay? Right. Or actually friends with women. So I know the difference. It's very easy to see because a guy who's really your friend is friend zoning you. He's constantly calling you bro, constantly. And guess what? Even if he's a real friend, as soon as you're in a relationship, he never talks to you again. He never does it. And if he ever does text you again, he says, hey, would y'all like to go out on a double date tonight? Or, hey, does you and your boyfriend want to go do anything? When I talk to my friends that are girls, because I have a bunch of them, if I ever do hit them up, I'm always like, you and your boyfriend want to go out on a double date? What are y'all doing this weekend? How is your man? Mm-hmm. If they're talking anything else about anything else, they're not. And then I would still say, though, it's a red flag. Like all my friends that are girls know better than to hit me up because they know I have a girlfriend. Well,